All right, that's probably better. Hey, everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm Ron, and this is Ron's Computer Videos. It has been a long day. Today is the first day of the national effort that is called Scouting for Food, and it makes for a long day of putting out bags to do canned food and packaged food donations. You probably, if you're in the United States, I don't really know if it's an international effort, but if you're in the United States and you saw a blue or like a purpley sort of plastic bag on your door today, the scouts will be back next Saturday to pick all that stuff up just in time to load up food pantries ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday. So it is the largest one-day, but even though it's 2 days, the largest one-day volunteer effort in scouting in the U.S. and it's worth supporting. So if you got some bags, I would definitely go ahead and reach out and see if you can get them to fill those up, and then get those to the people that need it. So that'll be great. Give me 1 second. I am trying to. I gotta get my chat and stuff set up so that I can actually see all that while we are having our shebang tonight. I will eventually get the hang of all of this OBS stuff. So, all right. Thomas, thank you for the updated information just out there in the chat talking about the old radius rockets, and which were a accelerator card that Radius put out that had there was a bunch of different modules and such. Like it's basically like a sort of a dedicated CPU and RAM that you could set up to basically execute very specific kind of tasks on your Mac. So if you had a Radius rocket, you had a big machine, had a bunch of NuBus slots, and you had just a ton of money, you could put a bunch of those cards in and basically Photoshop tasks, rendering CAD, things like that. I guess that you could dedicate a CPU to kind of each one of those tasks, and things would run really fast. I know there's Rocket, and there's like there's Stage 2. They made a bunch of models over the years. It's a whole rabbit hole of stuff, but Thomas was just letting me know, because I guess I erroneously believed that that there was some sort of issue with using them in PowerPC Macs that I just remember back in the day there was some kind of issue. Might have even just been software. I don't know that the card would have been damaged, but this is really old community knowledge that I'm trying to pull back. So anyway, it's just kind of interesting. But let's go ahead and let's talk about what we're going to do this evening. I watched a video the other day online where people were kind of talking about Oregon Trail and kind of its place in computing history, like MECC with putting that out and getting that into like every school in the United States. It was really tough to be a student probably in the 80s or 90s and not have played this game. And I know that it's been released literally for every platform under the sun now. It's cell phones and tablets and consoles and just basically everything. And then in the chat last night, I was talking with somebody, and they were talking about how I guess Target in different places, like maybe last Christmas or the Christmas before, had like a dedicated little sort of, it kind of looked like a computer that with like a fake floppy drive and stuff that played Oregon Trail, so you had sort of like a consoleized version of the game, which I thought was very cool. I didn't pick one of those up, but I did see somebody take one of those, and they kind of turned it into like a Hitchhiker's Guide prop, like it was the book, and they had the little screen played like some other stuff, like some video kind of from the BBC series. But anyway, so it was kind of a hacker platform too for a little bit. But anyway, all that aside, I wanted to go ahead, and I thought we would go ahead and play some Oregon Trail. There is a cool version for Macintosh that is like a CD based version that basically, I guess, has some like additional sounds and stuff, and maybe some slightly better graphics. The black and white version for Mac is kind of sort of the classic, I guess, that a lot of people might have played too in school if you didn't play the Apple II version. But I've never played the CD version, so I thought it would be fun to kind of do that too. And I get to try out some of my new OBS scenes that I played around with and set up. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's hop over to the web real fast, just in case anybody wants to try this on their own. You can download a copy of the Oregon Trail CD. Oregano. I guess it's just wherever you're from, is how you pronounce it. But probably Oregon would probably be the most appropriate pronunciation around these parts. But the Oregon Trail CD, you can go out here and you can download it. They've got some little screenshots so you can kind of follow along and do stuff. But the game itself, there are it even spawned a sequel, Oregon Trail 2. So where I guess you could go back across the country. Don't you set up from St. Louis or something like that? So you can go back across the country the other direction. I have no idea. I've never played it. So anyway, but it is a classic, and so you can definitely get out there and download that if that is your interest. So I went ahead and I've got everything. I should have everything set up and ready to go. I think that just for the sake of people's time this evening, the plan is going to be to just go ahead and maybe try to do like one playthrough. I do not know that I'm going to get all the way to the end, but I'm certainly interested in getting people's feedback on initial loadouts and things like that. And I will do my very best to not just whiz this down my leg. Like I said in the description, pepperoni and cheese, I'll see him in hell probably. But let's go ahead and let's clear the decks on some other stuff first. Of course, I want to go ahead and thank all of my wonderful Patreons, or my wonderful patrons at Patreon. You can sponsor the channel for just as little as $1 per month. And what that dollar gets you is to get your name at the end of all of my videos. So that is, I guess, if that is of value to you, then it is something you should consider picking up. So the couple of new people that have recently sort of became patrons of mine, ARadioGurl, it's Ariana. She's over there on Twitter. She's always got a great project that she's working on. She does a lot of stuff with beige Macintosh machines, and everybody knows Hypertalking. Hypertalking is the gentleman who made my really cool kind of avatar that I've used as kind of part of my branding. So super nice guy. We did like a really cool kind of live stream thing where he went through and drew it, and now he is a subscriber of mine. So anyway, $1 a month gets you get your name in the videos and helps the channel offset the money that I basically just turn around, pump right back into Patreon for other creators. So also, let's go ahead and let's say hello to some folks in the chat. Wanted to say hello to Thomas again. Thanks so much for coming on and kind of updating my knowledge a little bit on those things. I think it's really important that, especially in this hobby, that you always remember that you don't know everything, and that sometimes you got to keep all that knowledge kind of out in other people's heads too. So thanks for bringing me up to speed on that. Also wanted to say hello to Eric Helgeson. Eric, how are you doing this evening? I hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, there is the multiplayer version. I think if you play around in the menus on this, it'll let you do like a multiplayer kind of thing as well. That would be really neat. And then also, of course, Sean over there at Geek with Social Skills. Sean is my original patron, and he was the guy that kind of convinced me to set that up. And he was like, hey, even if you don't, and this is probably some good advice for other people too, especially if you're trying to build your channel out or build your following out on various social media platforms. He said, even if you don't make money, that you're just turning things back in, you have to kind of consider that it is a media impression kind of out online, so maybe it helps people find you a little bit easier. It's another place for you to kind of advertise your stuff as well. So also RetroTech Chris. Chris, how are you this evening? I hope that you're doing well. I watched your video today about the upgrading the BIOS on the IDE XT, the XT IDE. You can put those in the correct order. Card that I guess it's a pretty big speed improvement. It is kind of a shame that you had to go through and kind of repartition that stuff, but maybe that's kind of the benefit of using like an SD card, or I'm sorry, not SD, compact flash card in some of those older machines, just because it makes it very easy to pull that out and make backups. So you can very quickly throw that in another machine and DD and just get a backup of whatever it is you're working on or whatever. I have heard some people that have had some issues. I guess if you plug them into newer Windows boxes and stuff, it kind of monkeys around with like DOS 622, kind of screwing up the I guess partition or like the table of contents or headers or whatever. So, but yeah, if you can only hang out for a few minutes, that's good. Probably as good a reason as any to go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and let's get my OBS stream, or I'm sorry, OBS scene that I spent a bunch of time playing with earlier today. Hey, there it is. I thought that this was kind of neat to make it like inside like a little Mac. It took a little bit to kind of get all the stuff framed out and all that, but I think that this maybe looks a little bit better. I don't know that moving forward that I'll keep the chat stuff in kind of streaming, like baking that into the video. I don't know how people feel about that, but I know I always have chat replay turned on all these streams, so people can go through and relive all that, but it does make it tough if you watch it on a sort of a streaming box or something like that, because not all of them support showing you the YouTube chat, and sometimes if the person is chatting with people or whatever in the video, maybe that makes that a little difficult to kind of follow. But in any case, here we are. Here's my little Mac, and again, this is not like a very fancy machine. It's like a 2CI. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's play a tiny bit of Oregon Trail. How's the volume on that? You guys will have to let me know if it's too loud. Hopefully nobody is getting their ears blown out in the chat. So, all right. Hey, Adam's here. Adam, how are you this evening, sir? Hope that you're doing well. Oh, we paused there for a second, or I guess maybe I stopped the music. Here, let's make sure the music is still working. Probably good a time as any to. Oh no, we have done crashed. We have crashed. Well, mouse still moves, but yeah, things appear to be bad. All right, hang tight, y'all, and I will see what I can do here. Yep. There we go. Yeah, you weren't shut down properly. I can totally see that. Okay, so let's try this again. Less screwing around this time. So everybody is familiar with kind of familiar with this, where it's like, what was it like to cross 2,000 miles of plains, rivers, and mountains in the year 1849? The Oregon Trail allows you to relive one of the greatest adventures of American history. So we will be the judge of that. And there's a lot more information out here if you're one of those kids that likes to read. But man, I want to travel the trail. I want to be this lady, like just shooting a snake point blank. All right.
Welcome to the Oregon Trail. You're about to begin a great adventure, traveling the Oregon Trail across the rugged landscape of North America. Your covered wagon, pulled by a team of oxen, will travel from Independence, Missouri, to the fertile Willamette Valley of the Oregon Territory, a journey of approximately 2,000 miles. Before you set off on the trail, you must register your name, the names of the members of your wagon party, and your occupation. After that, you'll need to buy supplies and make other important decisions. Good luck.
All right. Well, thank you. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to... Can you... Oh, no. Oh, it sounds like somebody's over at Mike's house. All right. So let's just say runs, computer videos. And who else are we going to bring here? Let's bring Chris. Let's bring Adam. Let's bring... Oh, yeah, Secret Chicken. Hey, sorry about that. Didn't see up the chat there. Let's bring Thomas. And then let's bring Pepperoni. And... Oh, I guess pepperoni is as good as we're going to get. So, all right. What profession should we select here? I think that there are some that are better than others. You definitely don't want to be the banker and bring nothing but grandfather clocks. I've made that mistake. So, what profession should we be? Should we be something that has... because there's several of these that do have different sort of, I guess, bonuses and things like that. Because again, like if you're the banker, you have more money. If you're the blacksmith, you, I guess, can do wagon repairs easier. The carpenter is kind of in that same boat where if you have to fjord things across the river, that it makes it where you can survive that maybe a little bit easier. I think doctor, it's like if people, if you need to get patched up. Farmer, it's food. Merchant is trading. Saddle maker is like crafting items, I think, on the road. And teacher is, I think, kind of like you're not especially good at everything, but you have like a little bit of knowledge of everything. There are I don't think that these are all the original sort. Natural immunity to dysentery. It's science. That when you say it's science, it doesn't always sound like it's science. Yeah, but I was gonna say I think the old version you don't get a whole lot of choices. So, do we want to go with farmer? So thumbs up to the chat. Yeah, I've only played the Apple II version. I've seen people play this version. But I will tell you, even in high school, when we had Macintoshes, like Mac Classics and things like that, and LCs, I spent a lot of time still like hanging out on like the Apple II stuff, especially for like BBS stuff and all that, because it was very nimble and very fast. So, are we gonna go farmer? Does that sound good? I saw several farmers kind of in the chat. Farmer hardcore. All right, yeah, farmer. All right, farmers. Let's go. All right, so we got to spend some things. We got $400 to spend. So we probably need to we got to have at least 2 oxen from memory, because you want to make sure that you have enough stuff to pull your things. You need sets of clothing. We've got 5 people, so we probably need 10 sets of clothing. Boxes of bullets, 20 bullets per box. If we're going to eat, we definitely need to make sure that if we're going to hunt and stuff. So I would say we probably need 30 boxes of bullets, because we can always trade that stuff later, right? Spare wagon wheels. My experience is that you take all of this that you kind of can, and then you pump everything else into food. Because you definitely... So if you don't do good on the hunts, at least you don't starve to death, right? Get some extra oxen so they do tend to kick the bucket. Okay. So let's... How many would you say? 3, 4? 4 oxen? That gives us $70 to spend. Oh yeah, the gun bandit. That's true. Yeah, I'm starting to remember more and more stuff about this. So $9.99 food. That looks good. It's is there a cheat for this that we can do? 99 food is going to take us $3.49. It'd be nice if it would just tell me 400 pounds of food. This is me as a kid, like just going through and just like typing numbers until something finally worked. Okay. Oh my god, it lets you do fractions. Holy crap. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Hey, I did it. I used math in my head real fast. 4 accents sounds good. 10 sets of clothing. We could just go naked. I mean, we're not like religious zealots or anything like that. And if we are identified as such, we'll just say that we're like naked people. 30 boxes of bullets, spare wagon wheels, spare axle, spare wagon tongues. All right, does this look good? Are we good to go on this, y'all? All right, I will take that. I will take the silence. I know that there's a tiny bit of delay in the chat, but I think it's sometimes more fun if you
need to decide when to set off on the trail. If you leave too early, there won't be much grass for your oxen to eat. You may encounter some very cold weather and late spring snowstorms. But if you leave too late, you may not get to Oregon before winter, which can be very dangerous. If you leave at just the right time, there will be green grass and, for the most part, mild weather.
Okay. Well, it's like 2,000 miles. It takes a very long time to get there. I'm thinking that we need to go April or May. I think May might be too... April is not... chat's finally just catching up. I think March is way too early because that's definitely when you have that. But I think April was always sort of the starting month that most people use. So. All right, we set the trail, or we're on the trail. So I think we have everything. We have all of our food. This all looks good. It's sunny, not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and hit the road. Okay, we hit the trail with 4 oxen, all of our stuff. Okay. You decide to continue. Here we go, y'all. The thrill of fjording across the river. So, should we... Kansas... Hey, the Kansas River. Nice. Start down the trail. Okay, reach the Kansas River. I think it's going to probably ask us at some point, do we want to talk?
Can't afford to take a ferry. We're making our wagon into a boat. We'll turn it over, caulk the bottom and sides with pitch, and use it to float our goods across. Have to swim the animals. Hope it doesn't rain. The river's high enough.
Well... So, up the pace. What do you want the pace to be? A strenuous pace? A steady pace? A strenuous pace, basically people get sicker quicker. I mean, a grueling pace would be really bad, because I think you save that to the very end if you're like really close and winter's about to set in. Okay, if it's a bit loud, I've reduced the volume by about 5 decibels. Hopefully I'm not the one that's a bit loud. I can reduce myself too, but I brought everything down just a few decibels. So, yeah, no money left for ferries. We're gonna have to try to figure out how we get across here. Okay, we're gonna caulk it and float it. Fingers crossed, everybody. We died. Great. Right out of the gate. Damn it, pepperoni. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. Poor pepperoni. right. Yeah, we're going to have to continue. We have to make it to Oregon. Another damn river? Yeah, I forgot about paying. I think I always spend all the money, so What can the matter be? Oh dear, what
Be
can...
careful you don't push your animals too hard. Keep 'em moving, but set 'em a fair pace. Can't keep driving 'em so fast, or you'll end up with lame-footed animals. A lame ox is about as good to you as a dead one.
Oh, this guy knows what's going on. All right, one less mouth to feed. Let's go ahead and continue. Do we just try to ford it over this time? Maybe. Who drowned this time? Oh, damn. Chris and Adam drowned. 3 wagon wheels. No, but you're probably right. You do need to buy a New York Avenue. It's I think that people don't play Monopoly correctly, because I guess when you land on a property, if you got the money, you're supposed to just buy it. Well, we are certainly getting down to a thief stole 9 sets of clothing from your wagon. I only brought like 10 sets of clothing. Oh my gosh. We are just going to be like bare butt here in a minute. Fort Kearney. It's starting to get cold too. Maybe we should talk to some people.
The trails from the jumping off places, Independence, St. Joseph, Council Bluffs, come together at Fort Kearney. This new fort was built by the U.S. Army to protect those bound for California and Oregon.
Nice, thank you.
The Platte River Valley forms a natural roadway from Fort Kearney to Fort Laramie. Travelers bound for California, Utah, and Oregon all take this road. Could be the easiest stretch of the whole trip. Should see antelope and plenty of buffalo.
Yeah, might need to do some trading. See if, what will we be trading? Let's see. We have pounds of food. We got lots of pounds of food. So, how much stuff do we have? Where do we see our, okay, so we have 230 pounds of food. So let's see if we can trade 50 pounds of food. For 1 wagon tongue, is it a deal? No, it is not. So let's see, do we have anybody else? Is this randomly generated each time? For 1 wagon axle? No. Okay, let's see. Try this again. 50 pounds of food. Sorry, but nobody here's got 50 pounds of food to spare. Oh no, what did I do wrong? Pounds of food. You want to get by trading. What do you want to get by trading? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I gotta read correctly. Gotta use my reading skills. I need a wagon wheel. I need 1 extra wagon wheel. Trade you 1 wagon wheel for 1 wagon axle. 3 wagon axles? Yes. Okay. Alright, so now we need some clothing. Sets of clothing. Let's get 10 sets of clothing. Sorry, but nobody has 10 sets of clothing to spare. Alright, so how about 5 sets of clothing? For 2 oxen. What? This is highway robbery. No. Alright. They said that there would be good hunting. So I think we can maybe stop. Get ready for the hunt. Can I eat? Can I eat birds? These birds better have a lot of meat on them. Okay. So I think... does that dog come up and laugh at me for missing the birds? Alright, so let's go ahead and stop. So we got 777 pounds of food using 6 bows, only ready to care. So you continue to hunt the area. Game becomes scarce. Okay, that's why we stopped. I do remember that. You don't want to overdo it. Hey, it's a little warmer today. Is there anybody to talk to?
Yesterday, we came inside of Chimney Rock, looming up in the distance like the lofty tower of some town. We did not tire gazing on it. It was about 20 miles from us, and stayed inside till we reached it today.
Okay, call the timeout. It said we lost the trail for a second there. That would be bad. Decided to continue. So I guess is it, I'm watching the calendar peel away here. I guess it's we're trying to find the trail again. We reached Chimney Rock. That's good. So we can talk to some people.
I hear terrible stories about wagon parties running out of food before Oregon. The whole party starving to death. We must check our supplies often. We might not get there as soon as we think. Always plan for the worst, I say.
Yeah, it's probably a good plan. Who else can we talk to?
Chimney Rock by moonlight is awfully sublime. Many Indians came to our wagon with fish to exchange for clothing. We bought a number. They understand swap and no swap. Seem most anxious to get shirts and socks.
Well, yeah. I want some wool socks. It's Oregon. Well, why am I not seeing this update? I want to see the screen update over here. I don't want to just stare at these people. Oh, I guess you gotta click map. Fort Laramie.
These greenhorns heading across the Rockies know nothing about surviving in the mountains. It gets awful cold up there, even in summer. Many a traveler crossing the mountains too late in the year has gotten snowbound and died.
That sounds awful. So, we have just myself and Thomas left, so it's, hopefully we can make it the rest of the way. So, I think we're doing good on food and everything else. Is there anything that we really need to trade for? We have one set of clothing, so probably we want sets of clothing. What do you want to get by trading? I want like 4 sets of clothing. 400 bullets. Is that a deal? No, it is not a deal. I want how about 2 sets of clothing? Sorry, nobody's got. Oh, that lady must have found. Somebody must have done a buy it now on her clothes. So, all right. Well, let's get back to the map. Things are going good. We're in good health. We got a bunch of stuff. Let's continue. Yeah, it's Chris was right. It would be really good to be able to make it out of Missouri before our entire party dies. Again, we should have brought something more to eat than fruit by the foot. Mario, good to see you. And it is Thanksgiving. Probably should eat some birds, I guess. Okay. I'm going to stop, see if there's anybody to talk to.
Way up the side of Independence Rock, near the top. There are hundreds of names up there. The oldest ones were carved by mountain men and fur trappers. Famous names like Fremont, Bonneville, and DeSmet.
Neat.
Oh, I'm a poor wayfaring stranger.
Independence Rock. Isn't this where Frodo and those guys fought all those ring wraiths? $300 pounds of food left. That's looking pretty good. We got a steady pace. Doing okay. You know, I'll be really surprised. I mean, knock on wood. It would be great to at least make it halfway on our first attempt. Oh, golly. South Pass. We got plenty of food. We're stopped here. Let's take a look at our stuff. Let's see. We still only have one wagon wheel extra. We got 2 wagon axles and that. So how about let's trade. Oh, that keyboard, or Adam bought like a crazy, it looks like a kind of a Model M keyboard, but it's for Macintosh. It has ADB on it. So is the like RJ11-ish looking port, does that really work with a Mac Plus, or is that for some add-on or something that they were going to come up with? 2 wagon wheels. No. Crazy people. Trade. Let's see. What do we really need? It would be great to just sell some stuff, wouldn't it? So, could we trade? I want to get by trading. I want to get an extra wagon wheel. For 1 set of clothing. Is this a deal? We only have 1 set of clothing. We're going to be naked if we do this trade, right? Let's do it. All right. So let's see. I want to get 2 sets of clothing. Nobody's got 2 sets of clothing to spare. The Mac Plus connector fits, but I don't have an older Mac handy. Yeah, fair enough. I saw one of those online, actually. After you bought that, I thought about getting one myself, but then I remember I have like a huge stack of Mac keyboards here that just like I'm not really doing anything with every day. So, okay, the trail divides here. Which way would you like to go? Do we want to head to Fort Bridgener to buy supplies, or take the shortcut? I want to go buy oh, well, we can't buy supplies. We don't have any money. All right. So which way should we go? Should we go to the fort, or should we take the shortcut to the Green River crossing? Anybody have any feedback of what they would suggest that we do there? I think a few people have me on in the background. They might be watching Bruce's Mac Classic stream. So let's say, since we don't have any money, it probably makes the most sense to go to the river crossing. So let's head there. I mean, we're naked, but I guess we'll make it if it don't get too cold, right? Yeah, foam foil is no fun on all those keyboards. Yeah, Eric says shortcut, so I feel good about doing that. I can't answer game. I'm dead. Well, maybe it's your spirit. We did buy 300 Ouija boards at the beginning of this, so. Okay. Green River Crossing.
$5 to ferry us over the Green River? Those ferrymen will make $100 before breakfast. We'll keep downriver until we find a place to ford our wagon and animals. What little money we have left, we'll keep.
Okay, well, this guy is either going to die with me, or he, Okay, do we want to try to... Okay, it says it's 20 feet deep. I'm pretty sure that we're not going to make it if we just try to, like, ford the river. 400 feet wide and 20 feet deep. We're taller than that. So is that kind of how this works? Like, we need to caulk the wagon and try to float it? Let's try it again. Let's see who dies this time. No one. That's great news. Okay. Safely made it across the river. I guess it makes sense to read the depth of the river before you just try to ford it. Okay, let's, we have 215 pounds of food left. Doing okay on that front. Hey, here's somebody that needs help, it looks like. Do we automatically stop to help them? They have a dead oxen, maybe. It's like Babe the Big Blue Ox, or who is this? Or what's going on? Oh, sorry, I gotta fix my chair. It gets cold in the basement. I put a towel up, so you're not just like, your back isn't like straight on this chair. Certain times of year, it's kind of chilly. Oh, Lord. All right, hang tight, y'all. All right. Hey, much better. All right, get situated. All right, we are at Soda Springs. River deaths never seem to matter. It's just seemingly random. Okay, well. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's talk to the locals.
My job every day is to find wood for the cook fire. Sometimes it's very hard to find enough, so I store extra pieces in a box under the wagon. On the prairie, I gathered buffalo chips to burn when there wasn't any wood.
This poor kid picking up buffalo poop. Yeah, quick, take their oxen. Let's see if there's anybody that's here that has something to trade. We probably need 2 sets of clothing. For one, I'll trade you 2 sets of clothing for 1 wagon tongue. Yes, we have 2 wagon tongues, so at least we have clothing now. Lord, maybe we should hunt again. We're getting kind of low on food. Hunting's not allowed near Soda Springs because there are too many people around. Fair enough. All right, I think we are ready to continue on. And now let's stop for a hunt. Well, it's beautiful. I'll say that. Okay. Oh, a deer. Or the antelope. This is no big buck hunter. Oh, gosh. There we go. Hey, there we go. Okay, that's good. That's a goodly amount. I was going to say, because you could sit there and, like, do that forever and just not, it won't matter because you can only carry so much. So, all right, so let's continue. We got lots of food. We got a good pace. We're getting real close. Fort Hall.
Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner,
you know, I never thought about the copyright. I never thought of like all of the potential for copyright strikes for all the music, but I guess it's all public domain songs. So, all right. So, we are still doing okay. We only got the 1 wagon tongue left. So, let's see. We got a ton of bullets, like just a ton of bullets. Okay. So, I think we are ready to proceed. Maybe we should talk to people.
Well, friend, this is where we part. I'm bound for California with an imposing desert to cross. And you got the Snake River to cross, which I hear is no picnic. Write us, you or the missus, just as soon as you reach Oregon.
Fair enough. Very progressive since it's all male names on my thing. So, good for you. Uh-oh. Thomas has dysentery. I said that this... Oh, we lost an ox, too. It's, Oh, I said this was going to be 100% dysentery free. How will we ever survive? I mean, Thomas won't, but we'll see. It makes me wonder what you do for the dysentery people. Do you just wait it out? Hope for the best? Try to trade some bullets for a $5 at the next river. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you can trade for money. Gosh, I'm terrible at this. We have hail, snow, and northwest. Yeah. Sorry, Thomas. It was a good run. There's a lot of people left here to mourn this person. But it's just me left. Hey, Rudy. How are you doing this evening? Alright, let's push on. We have decided to... A thief stole 1 ox from your wagon. Well, how are we doing on ox? We have 3 ox left. And I have a snake bite. What the heck? So what do we do about that? Like, is there anything you can really do? I mean, shoot some food? I'm not the wizard. Wizard shot the food. I think I'm going to push. Maybe if I can get up here to the river, I can get some medicine. What now? What could it possibly be? 14 pounds of perishable food due to spoilage. Okay. Do you automatically die if you get bitten by a snake? Found some wild fruit. Nice. Yeah, it's like my whole family died and then I was bit by a snake. By the Snake River. Reach a Snake River. So let's do some trading. I need dollars. I need like at least $10. For one set of clothing? Yes, absolutely, because I'm the last person left. How we doing on the rest of our stuff? We got wagon wheels and axles and tongues and food. Monies, bullets. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, so let's keep on. Keeping on. We are going hire an Indian to help for 3 sets of clothes. I don't. Damn it. Hold on, let's go back. So I need 3 sets of clothing now? For 1 ox, is that a deal? Yes, let's do it. So now we're going to continue, and there we go. Oh, we made it. Listen, I got that, but that's why you owe me $80 for the horse. Because I got bucked off the horse and I dropped the fine Kentucky Red Eye. And that is why your girlfriend got thrown down a ravine. No grass for the oxen. 12. Oh, gosh. No water. What? I can't win. Oh, no. It's everything. Oh, no. All right, let's see. I'm in fair health. We do have 2 oxen left. We do have some stuff left. All right, so let's push on, I guess. Sukra, how are you this evening? Good to see you. Sweet of you to show up. Still no water. No grass for the oxen, no water. Oh, I'm so close to whatever this little outpost is. Maybe it's a Pizza Hut. Maybe I can get a job there. 8 pounds perishable food. We'll bring him back and I'll reshoe him. I already shot that horse. Bad water. Well, I wouldn't drink it. It looks like some D&D villain. Lost the trail again. Man, it is July. We've got to. April to May, May to June, June, July. Holy crap, we've got to get to this fort or something. So what happens? I guess you hunt. If you get stranded somewhere, you hunt and then look for people to trade with. Okay. The trail is impassable. So I am delayed. So let's talk to some people.
At every fort along the trail, prices have been higher than at the previous fort. This is outrageous. They're taking advantage of us. If I had the chance to do it again, I'd buy more supplies and independence.
Well, my friend Adam owns a time machine. Maybe we can work something out.
Every night, even though I ache from the day's toils, my head is filled with dreams of the rich farmland of the Willamette Valley. I will build myself a fine, handsome homestead.
I would have said Willamette.
I'm certain I'll be rich within 5 years.
I'll be rich within 5 years. I got bitten by a snake again? How am I doing? Snake bite.
On top of old Smoky,
all covered with cheese. Yeah, this does appear to be 100% luck based. Alright, so what's my status here? We got 2 oxen, 1 set of clothing. We got plenty of stuff. Let's see if we can... I want 10... Whoa, I want $5 just in case. 20 pounds of food for $5? Yeah, I'll do that. It's just me. How much more money is? Nobody's got $5 to spare. Wagon wheel for $5. No, I think you are a crazy man. For 30 pounds of food? Yeah, these guys. Yeah. I think I'm going to wait here until I'm not snake bit anymore. That's probably a good... We're going to rest here for 3 days? 3 days sounds good. Hopefully we're not attacked by any ghouls while we're sleeping. Hey Ron, I met Joe in Ohio today. Yeah, he said that you guys were getting together to do something. So I'm still snake bit. How long does it take to not get snake bit? Let's rest for 4 more days. That'll bring it out to a week. I'm still snake bit. Oh, Lord. Alright, how we doing on money? 20 bucks? Alright, let's continue. Got 150 pounds of food for me. Oh, I'm well again. Thank goodness. It took like a week and a half to get better. It's August. It's already August. Oh my God. Snake bit. Again. What is it? I just attract the snakes. Snake bit. Everybody else is dead. Oh, no grass for the oxen. I get it, bud. I get it. Just eat the rocks. Eat the rocks. You're an oxen. You don't know the difference? No grass for the oxen. I get it. I get it. Oh my God. I was bit by another snake. Snake bites are common along the Oregon Trail, especially if a snake bite causes serious... If anybody in your party has bitten a snake, they become very sick and may die unless you receive adequate care, including plenty of rest. Let's double snake bite. So we are going to rest for 7 days. Okay. Alright, so how am I doing? I'm still snake bit. Alright, we are going to rest 3 more days. That's 10 days. I'm still snake bit. But that has got to be enough rest. It is mid-August at this point. There was a snake in my boot, Rudy. Didn't you see that? Oh, I'm getting nowhere fast. Oh, I'm well again. That's good. And there's no water. And we lost the trail again. So that's great. Me and my oxen buddies. Fair health. Yeah. Oh, must have found the trail again because we're moving. And now I have a broken arm. Alright, let's check my status here. Broken arm. Can I keep going with a broken arm? I mean, it takes months to heal a broken arm. I guess you just got to push ahead. Unless you get some kind of secondary infection or something like that. We have 100. Everybody in my party has died. Well, does it tell us how far we made it? I think it does here. I know, we need to just see what Southwest has got. If Southwest has got any kind of good deals. Well, where's the high scores? I didn't even... What? I should have gotten a high score or something, don't you think?
Welcome to the Oregon
Okay, we get it, lady. All right, so we're on computer videos, and we got it for sure. It's spelled weird. It didn't even tell me how many miles. It was like it just dumped me out. Cheese, pepperoni, and then we're gonna Joe's Computer Museum and who should we put for this last person? Sacrifice them to all this. LGR? Yeah, LGR. All right. So what? Oh, it's calculated at the end. Well, I'm at the end. Don't buy 4 oxen. My bad idea. Okay. So what should I do this time? I want to be a banker for sure. And I don't want to spend all my money. That's where all my people went. Going back in the video. One sec. All right. Eric's going to spin back and see. Do we want to try to be a carpenter this time? Get more expensive things. Thanks for the tip, lady. Yeah, she is pretty smart. All right, let's go ahead and let's be a carpenter this time. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so we got to have 2 oxen. There's a bunch of us, so let's say 20 sets of clothes because people want to trade clothes. Didn't need as much of that, so let's say 25 boxes of bullets. We're going to take 3 spare wagon wheels, 3 axles, and that. So we have $800. See, carpenters, we got more money. So, yeah, 1626. Not too bad. What's the total distance? It's 2,000 or 3,000 miles. So we're going to take 300 pounds of food. No, 3,000 pounds of food. 300 pounds of food. Does that look like a goodly amount? A goodly amount of stuff to bring? I mean, we could bring more oxen now that we got more money. So people want to trade for those. Can't get them on the road. So maybe we bring 50 sets of clothing. Maybe we don't. Maybe we bring 20 sets of clothing. And then leave all the rest of this just open to interpretation. So we got plenty of money. So let's 2,000 miles. Yeah, we almost made it. All right.
You need to decide when to set off on this
So,
trail.
do we want to April again?
Too early, there won't be much grass for your oxen to eat.
Bring snacks. All right, we're going April. We're going to hit the road. We got $320. That definitely means that we're going to I got like $320. We got to buy something on the road. Because they said things get really expensive out west. If this is anything like National Lampoon's Vacation, it's going to take all the money that I got to buy like 4 bald tires. Okay. Yes, we're going to take the ferry. It'll be my luck. This will be the one time that there's like a ferry disaster. All right, keep going. How's the pace? Pepperoni got lost. Damn it, Pepperoni. Pepperoni's doing good, but we still need to find them. Let's talk.
We've had enough. Pesky flies all day and mosquitoes all night. It's either baking sun or oceans of mud, and sometimes both. Worry over Indians attacking. Haven't seen any yet, but still a worry.
All right. Well, it's 4.5 feet deep, so I think we would make it. We don't have an option here. So let's ford it. These they're not very tall. So at least we only lost things this time and not people. So maybe it was good to bring 4 ox. We're moving at a strenuous pace. We got 120 pounds of food left. It's 110 miles to Chicago. It's night and we're wearing sunglasses. Yeah, all right. We're not doing good on the food front, so we probably should do some trade. We want 100 pounds of food. Eep. No, that's a terrible deal. Let's keep moving. And then let's hunt. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh, my gun is empty. Used 20 bullets, brought back 80 pounds of food. Alright, keep moving. Stop and we'll hunt again. Guess we need to not waste. Yeah. Get some of them dare buffalo. Yep. Alright, I think that's good, because that's like, yeah, I was going to say, like, you really can't carry a whole lot. Oh, gosh, pepperoni. Enough. What? Pepperoni has 2 broken arms? Damn it, kid. I know, yeah. Secret chicken. That's I made that joke earlier where it's speaking of duck hunt, I didn't know this, but pepperoni and now you cheese. Et tu cheese. Oh, we were delayed. Now we're moving. I didn't know this, but I guess the controller 2 controls the birds in Punch Out. Or I'm sorry, Punch Out. LGR is sick with typhoid fever. That's con crud for you. I know, 2 broken arms. It's like, what were you doing? Well, I was tying my shoes, and I broke both my arms. It's all right, Super Chicken. Looks like the stream of like conscious craziness is just, it's so thick. There's no way to keep track of it all. Okay, Chris says take the pace down. You had a wagon wheel break, but were able to replace it from supplies. I changed the pace, and we had a wagon wheel break. Thanks for nothing, Chris. It's almost like you want me to fail. LGR 2. Oh my gosh. Do we need to rest for a couple of days just to make sure? Maybe we should rest for a few days. Alright, now we'll continue. Oh, we're getting low on food. Let's hunt. Oh, it snowed. I was going to say, I don't think we can carry much with us, so. Oh, we're stuck. It's like, keep moving. Hey, dysfunctional wombat. Is Chimney Rock like really an Old Lang Syne kind of place? Probably could have talked to some people there, but oh, spoilage. But I think we're kind of doing okay. Pepperoni and cheese are not doing so hot, but we do have most everything that we need to kind of continue here. Oh, LGR as well again. A fire in your wagon destroyed 6 sets of clothing, 191 bullets, 2 wagon wheels, 136 pounds of perishable food. Son of a diddly. Oh, was it No, it wasn't New Year's Eve. Come on. Come on, Chris. Yeah, crazy. He got infected by a blurb. It's somebody, there must have been like some somebody must have coughed in one of the boxes for the donation video. I know, it was just like everything was done. Alright, let's see. How are we doing here? It's, we got plenty of bullets. We don't have any wagon wheels, so we need to trade for at least 2 wagon wheels. 17 bucks for wagon wheels? Yeah, absolutely. 2 wagon wheels, 1 wagon axle, 0 pounds of non-perishable food. Alright, so let's trade for food. 200 pounds of food? For 3 wagon tongues. No, you're a crazy man. 200 pounds of food? For 3 wagon tongues. No, you, ma'am, are also a crazy person. Nobody's got 200 pounds of food to spare. Alright, so how about 100 pounds of non-perishable food for 1 wagon axle? How am I doing on wagon axles? Only got 1. That doesn't seem like a very good trade. Alright, maybe we push on. Let's see, how's everybody doing? Broken arms. At least the typhoid went away. Or did he have diphtheria, or what was it? Nah. Had something wrong with him. Yeah, I know, yeah. They were like trying to pressure team me. Peperony is doing better. Yeah, we're not doing good on the food front here. What is with the turbo deer? Oh, alright. So what do we got? 72 pounds of food. Can we hunt again? I need some buffalo. There we go. Alright, we got plenty of food now, so we must continue. Well, we're... Ah, damn it, pepperoni. Ugh. Yeah, like pepperoni could probably use some laudanum. It's good for you, right? Pepperoni, snake bite, and now cheese has a fever. Do we rest? We should probably... Let's rest for a couple days. I thought it would, like, auto-forward the clock. If you're carbonated, you should be able to fix the wheel. Well, yeah, you would think, but I'm not a Wainwright. Or is it, Wainwright fixes wagons, and Farrier fixes wheels? But then also, Farriers also tend to horse hooves? I don't know, it's so complicated back here in the 1840s. Pepperoni is well again, so probably that was a good idea to rest a few days. Let's check, see how everybody else is doing. Cheese still has a fever. Well, here's, Pepperoni has a broken leg. Cheese is well again. Let's look. Well, I don't think waiting... I was going to say, I don't think waiting really... It's not like he's got to walk next to the wagon. But I would say, if you're riding in the wagon, like every little jarring movement is probably agony. Oh, LGR is like a snake magnet. I'm saying I'm a carpenter. I should be able to fix all these broken legs. Sorry, we've replaced all your bones with wood. Alright, before we get too close to town, let's get... Lordy. There. Alright, I was gonna say, we got plenty of food now. Gotta keep watching the food. Let's see. Broken leg and a snake bite. How are we doing on everything else? We might need an axle. That would be good. Let's get an extra axle. For one axle for one set of clothing. Yes. Let's see what else we got here. Non-perishable food. Let's see. Has anybody got pounds of food? What about 100 pounds of non-perishable food? For 2 wagon wheels. You are a crazy man. Pounds of food. How about 50 pounds? Whoa, that's too much. Nobody has 50 pounds to spare. Okay. Then we will move on. Dysfunctional Wombat, healthy cheese. It's, I mean, what's the alternative? Unhealthy cheese? Like a brie, or like, you know, like something that's just got like that mold all over the outside of it. I mean, I guess you can eat it. It's, if you look at human DNA, it's like mostly bacteria and viruses and stuff that tried to like murk all of our ancestors. So we are largely just giant talking bacteria anyway. 22 pounds of food. LGR is well again. That's good. Everybody be sure to tell Clint that, you know, that congratulations on his recovery. Oh, we are almost to South Pass. Should we talk to anybody?
When the white man first crossed our lands, their wagons were few. Now they crowd the trail in great numbers. The land is overgrazed with their many animals. Do any white men still live in the east? My people talk of moving.
Well, it's move east, because obviously there's like some gaps in the rental market. All right. Hey, it's Dr. Dave. Dr. Dave, good to see you, sir. I was just talking to a friend of mine the other day about some of your diversions. 20SC? I mean, you can plug it in, but it's I mean, I would make sure that, like, I would whack it with a screwdriver first to, like, loosen it up. Alright, Green River Crossing. Because I mean, what supplies do we really need? We do have almost $300. Maybe we could buy some other things, but I think we kind of look okay. We can only have 3 wheels and 3 axles extras anyway, so we're doing okay, Jay. We died one time. We got like almost like 1,650 miles. Like, we were very close to Oregon. So let's go ahead. Let's take the crossing. So things are going okay. I didn't plan to try to pull away Bruce's audience or anything like that, because again, that 4th video is totally the Empire Strikes Back of that repair series that he's working on. It's the Wire. I'm not saying it's great, but it's absolutely the Wire of that repair series. Oh, 51 pounds of food left. Probably to hunt here real fast. Hopefully there are some beefalo around here. Yeah, I'm not wasting time on rabbits. Elk are good. Deer are good. Antelope are good. Okay, I think that is like, yeah, I was gonna say that's way more meat than we can probably carry. I just remember, like, kids like thought the shooting part of it was what the real game was back in the day. They'd be like, you got 3,000 pounds of food, but you can only carry like 200, and you single-handedly killed the American bison. Congratulations. Extinct. Okay, we are past the halfway point here. Oh my gosh. All this perishable food. Green River Crossing. Okay, we are going to take the ferry, my friends. So what happens if the ferry boat capsizes? Do you get to sue the ferry company? We are stopped, so let's continue. Let's see, how's everybody's health? Everybody's in good health now. That's good. So I guess everybody's arms and legs mended and everything like that. It's July, so we're doing okay. I think we're doing better than last time. All right, we only got 100 pounds of food left. Oh my god. I'm not doing so hot. All right, let's stop hunting. Yeah, see, I was going to say we're real close. Real close to the maximum that we can carry. Chris, you think Oregon Trail, the best first-person shooter? It absolutely is. It's where it's the original murder simulator for no water. Great. Murder simulator for third graders. Oh my god, cheese. Your legs, they just absolutely just attract. No grass for oxen. Well, do we want to wait a day or so? We are almost to where we are going. Maybe we should continue. And then when we get to the trading post, we'll wait a few days. Hey, the 20SC mounts. Nice. Remember the hunting on the 2E2GS version? It was impossible. Yeah, because it's like the barrel of your gun bent. An ox wandered off. Well, did we get him back? Bad water, no water. We're delayed. Bad water. Now we're moving. Yeah, we got to get here. Oh, we found wild fruit and made it to Soda Springs. So I think the wild fruit thing is like a health thing too, so you don't get scurvy.
My job every day is to find wood.
Oh my god, I know, kid.
It said that there are many cutoffs to take to shorten the journey. That by taking all the shortcuts, you can save many days on the trail. And why not? Saving time and provisions is worth the risk.
Thank you. One of the, thank you, Luke Wilson. That's who I was going to say. All right, so let's see. How are we doing on stuff here? We got 3 oxen, 6 sets of clothing, bullets. We got all this stuff. I think we are doing okay. How's everybody's health? Snake bite? Let's rest here for a couple of days. And listen to this wonderful music. Well, we're running out of food here, so we got to keep moving. We'll do a little hunting again here. Oh, golly. There we go. I think we got to kind of take what we can get sometimes. Oh, it's a beefalo. Alright, we're doing good on food again. Let's check everybody's health. Everybody's health looks good. Let's continue. What happened? You had a wagon ton break, but you're able to fix it from the supplies. So let's see. Wagon tongues. Yeah, we're doing good. Okay. I can't help it, man. I can't make it grow grass. Oh, pepperoni. You damn kids with your snake handling. Axle broke. Able to fix it. Reached Fort Hall. Oh, wait. Oh, well, that's no good. Can we trade? I need... What do I got here? Nah, we are still doing okay. So we can just continue. Is everybody alright? No, he's snake bit. We need to rest. We lost the trail, so we might as well rest a couple days. And let him heal up. It's August. We're doing alright, I think. Man, imagine this trying to speed run Oregon Trail, and it's like, because this entire game is bad RNG. It has all 4 feet on it. I don't even think that my SC20 has all 4 feet on it. Actually, I had 2 of them. I bought one, and then oh, peperony's well again. That's good. We're still doing good on stuff, but let's hunt a little. All right, that's got to be enough food. Yeah. I had 2 of them, and I gave one away to a friend. I don't remember if the one I gave away had the feet or the one that I kept had the feet, but it's the one I kept is part of a Mac Plus setup that I bought from a former teacher. She she put it on Facebook Marketplace, and she was over there by kind of Kentucky Lake, and which is like 2.5 hours or something. But I drove over and picked it up. It was a Plus and a bunch of other stuff, and it was a really nice setup. Bad water. Everybody doing okay? Everybody's doing okay? Can I get anybody anything? Some laudanum? Maybe some morphine? Kids love morphine, right? Oh, we're getting real close. The Snake River Crossing. Last time, like 3 of my people were snake bit here.
Down there between those steep lava gorges, twisting and writhing, is the Snake River. So much water, and so hard to get to. We've got many miles of desert before Oregon, so be sure to fill your water kegs at the crossing.
It's probably a good plan. Everybody's doing okay. We got the map. We don't really need to trade for anything, so let's continue. We got plenty of clothing, right? 6 sets of clothing. Let's see if we can trade. Let's get some clothing. 3 sets of clothing. For 2 wagon axles. No, you are a crazy man. For 35 bucks? Yeah, I'm rolling in it. All right. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and we're going to continue. We're going to pay him. We made it. Nice. All right. So it's late August, early September. I'm going to say we need to pick up the pace a tiny bit. Let's hunt. I was going to say, that's pretty much it. Why are we not going? What's the problem here? We're almost there. We're 500 miles away, basically. It'd be really great to make it. Spoilage, no water. We're almost to this thing here. This outpost. Oh, bad water. Lord. Fort Boise.
On top of
every
Nope.
night, even though I
Oh,
You'll not get your wagon over them blue mountains, mister. Leave it. Cross your goods over with pack animals. Get yourself a couple of good mules. Pieces of wagons litter the trail, left by them folks who don't heed good advice.
Well, I can't buy any, so I'm not sure what to do with that advice, good sir. So, I think we are doing good on all of our stuff. I don't know, do we want to rest here a day or two before taking off? But
On top of
everybody seems to be doing okay. So maybe we just push on. I mean, again, we are now 400 miles away. And it is early September. We need 4 sets of clothing from our wagon. Great. We got no choice but to continue. Yeah, hunting in this version is a lot easier. Suggest a theme song for your live stream for your copious free. Okay, we need to hunt. I was gonna say, ain't gonna be much out here. I don't think we're out in the desert. Except that guy. Bears? 133 pounds of meat. Let's keep hunting. I mean, I don't want to single-handedly cause the extinction of any of these animals, but my folks got to eat. Okay. So what's this place?
Tell me the tales that to me were so dear.
We followed the edge of the desert from Fort Boise to the forbidding wall of the Blue Mountains. The hills were dreadful steep.
Dreadful.
Locking both wheels and coming down slow, we got down safe. Poor animals. No grass or water for days.
How's everybody doing? Everybody's in fair condition. We got a bunch of stuff here. I think we're still doing okay on monies.
Tell me the tales that to me.
Probably ought to go down to a steady pace again.
This valley of the Grand Ronde is the most beautiful sight I've seen in months. Water and graze in abundance. And if this valley is so fine, the
Oh,
Willamette
this guy again. All right. Head to Fort Walla Walla to buy supplies, or do we take the shortcut to the Dailies? What should we do? Because this really seems like a like we're less than 300 miles away. It seems like it would be. I don't know that we really need any supplies, so I'm thinking the smart money is on the shortcut. Because I don't know that you could buy pack animals to get over the mountain. An ox is sick, and cheese was bitten by a snake. What a Tuesday. Might need to trade for clothes. You know, we have 2 sets of clothing, but I would just assume that the people are already wearing clothing. Most everybody? We appear to be stopped. Is there anybody to trade with? 4 sets of clothing? $32? Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Keep moving. They only buy supplies at forts. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Getting close. Like 250 miles away. LGR typhoid twice, man. You got. I thought once you get typhoid, you couldn't get it again. You got to stop drinking out of the latrine, LGR. All right. Do we want to wait a day or two? We do have a couple of sick people. Maybe we wait a couple of days. Use that opportunity to hunt a tiny bit. Oh, Lord. That couldn't have been more off. Oh, I shot him and then he died like 5 minutes later. All right. How we doing? Yeah, 600 pounds of food. Lord. All right. Keep moving. Snake bite and typhoid. It'd be really great for everybody to get there. Get there together as a group. $172 remaining. No. Keep going. Cheese is well again, and JCM, which was me because I typed it wrong. I got bit by a snake. Oh no, Joe's computer videos, or museum rather. Ron's computer videos. That's it. LGR is well again. That's good. Good health to you, Clint. It's thrill a minute. What they wouldn't give for some penicillin right about now. I agree. We reached the Dallies or Dailies.
These last 100 miles to the Willamette Valley are the roughest. Either rafting down the swift and turbulent Columbia River or driving your wagon over the steep Cascade Mountains. Hire an Indian guide if you take the river.
All right. We probably need to make a decision. Are we going to try to take the river, or are we going to go over the mountains?
My cousin Lydia engaged passage down the Columbia with Indians, a canoe with 17 people and luggage. The wind blew so heavy they had to lay by. Near dark, high waves came up over their heads. Finally, they made it to shore safely.
I collect the tolls for the Barlow Road, a bargain at twice the price. Until last year, the overlander had no choice. Everyone floated the Columbia. Now, with Mr. Barlow's new road, you can drive your wagon right into Oregon City.
Okay.
These last 100 miles to the...
All right, we get it, brother. All right. So... All right, so do we raft the river or do we take the toll road? I think that we have some money, so the smart bet might be to take the toll road. How much was it? Oh, it was like $8 or something. That's nothing. That's fine. Ah, damn it. Perishable food spoilage. We're so close. We gotta stop and get more food. We're almost there. What's up, boo-boo? Oh my gosh. There. I was gonna say, that should be plenty of food to get us there. Let's see, everybody's in good health. That's always good. Rough trail. That's what they kind of said. Is this beautiful Oregon by this lake? Ah. We're almost there. October 20th. Heavy fog. Okay. More heavy fog. Okay, I took the toll road. I thought if you do I seem to remember if you... Oh, cheese. Damn it, cheese. You've made it this far. We're like 70 miles away. Come on. Viva la company. I like how all this art is kind of like exactly what you would see in, yeah, crickets come out in the fog. It's Jiminy Cricket. This looks like something from the third BioShock game, where it's up in the air. Air BioShock? What's that game called? Hey, we did it. We made it, I think. All right. So let's see what happened. So we arrived on October 25th, 1848, received the following number of points. 5 people arrived in good health. That's good. 1 wagon. Hey, we had a wagon. That's always good. 3 oxen. 6 spare tires. Wheels, 6 sets of clothing, 240 bullets. I didn't have any non-perishable food. 120 pounds of perishable food. We had some money left over. I gotta save some of these screenshots here real fast. Okay. So, Ron's computer videos, that looks good. And I'm going to save that second screenshot. That's good. All right. Hey, we did it. Well, that's it. That is it. That looks... Where do we see the dang high scores? Oregon Trail. You son of a diddly. There it is. Didn't even make it on the list. I did. I'm number 3. So I'm not sure how you get the absolute highest score, but that wasn't too terribly bad. So, oh my gosh. Well, we did it. So I feel really good about that. So let's go ahead and just by a bit of comparison, the Strive has the Grouch app. Nice. I love the Grouch app. I don't know for this version. Oh yeah, and I probably borked this by going to that menu. I don't know what the password is for this one, but the old version, the password's boom, and you can you can get into the teacher mode and all that type of stuff. But all right, so we got 3. We are the 3rd best. So let's see. The black and white version, or no, it's not really black and white actually, but this is kind of a trick you can do. If you, yeah, Jenny Rossman, you can play the kind of the regular version that doesn't have all of the, you know, the bells and whistles and whatnot. And if you take the color file and pull it out of the directory, it's like Inglorious Sepia tone. Isn't that weird? Generally speaking, this seems to perform quite a bit better than the CD version. Just, I guess, because it's not dragging all of the other stuff behind it. So, computer videos. I was a banker. Man, you got like a ton of money here. You can just bring a little bit of everything. So I guess really maybe it changes the random number generator kind of stuff for you a little bit. But we're just going to max everything out here since we are the banker. Yeah. All right, we're going to leave, we'll leave in April again. So yeah, basically same game, but just like none of the audio stuff, which, I mean, I guess doesn't really gain you a lot if you don't really care about that. But that would have definitely been sort of a neat sort of thing, kind of contemporary to all of this. Just because, you know, the CD-ROM thing and like all that audio stuff was like pretty new at the time. Rudy, thanks for hanging out on the channel, or thanks for hanging out on the stream. I do appreciate it. But that is basically it. I'm really surprised I made it through in two tries, because it just seems like most of the time I just die, just instantly die. And on the Apple II version, for sure, I just die all the time. I don't think I've ever beaten that other one. So, but anyway, that's kind of what I had planned for tonight. I just wanted to play that real quick. I was thinking about it earlier today when I was doing other stuff, and just thought it'd be something kind of fun to share. So, Chris, thanks for stopping by as well. Everybody, I wanted to say again, probably ought to just go back to the lobby. Here we are, back in the lobby, as it were. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who came by tonight, and if you have a few minutes, you should check out House of Moth, Jay's stream last night, because he was trying to fix a zip disk or a zip drive, and it ended up I sat in on the chat for a little while. He tried to fix it for like 30 minutes or so and kind of hit a brick wall with all the troubleshooting without having additional known good parts to maybe test things out. And we just ended up kind of chatting for a couple of hours just about different things kind of going on in the retro community and stuff in general. And I tried to do tried to shine as much as I could, just like always. So I had a really good time. And eventually people just got so tired that they just had to go home. So, but anyway, thanks everybody for taking a few minutes out of your Saturday evening to spend it with me, playing some classic Macintosh games. Adam, thanks again for stopping by as well. Sean from Geek with Social Skills, thanks for stopping by. Everybody that's been in the chat, thank you so much for stopping by this evening. Super Chicken, Justin Morgan, Dr. Dave from Dr. Dave's Versions. If you haven't checked his channel out, you definitely should. Let's see. I'm trying to remember who else was here. Yeah, Dysfunctional Wombat, if I can get it out, was here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Everybody that stopped by and watched the stream, I really do appreciate it. And like I always say, Apple II forever. And have a wonderful evening. And we'll have to do this again sometime soon. So talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.